kick off the introduction. Representing player number 1, Yonis. Player number 2, Antonio. Player number 5, Altin Leisen. Player number 7, Adriano Pezan. Player number 8, Gregorio Scott. Player number 9, the head coach of Team Greece, Antonis Anastos. Assistant coach, Christopher Sidopoulos. And staff, Ionis Makos. Next up, Team Russia, representing player number 1, Ivan Antonenko. Player number 2, Artur Podnia. Player number 3, Mikhail Egorov. Player number 5, Alexei Sokolov. Player number 6, Artem Skoknikov. And player number 9, Alexandra Kolmogorov. And the head coach of Team Russia, Oleg Pechenko. And assistant coach, Andrei Korkinov. And working as the referees in this game, Rai Sipura and Brian. Best of luck to both teams.
Well, welcome back to live coverage of the IBSA Goalball European Championships 2021. We're at the business end of the championships. 2 grueling days of group stage action, quarterfinals done and dusted. And now we move on to the semi-finals, and only 4 were left. And it is our first semi-final. It is Russia taking on Greece. So both sides in blue, dark blue shirts. Greece throwing from left to right, Russia from right to left. So 2.5 minutes before we get this semi-final underway. Let's bring you the confirmed starting threes then for both sides. We'll start with Russia. Number 1, Mikhail Egorov. Number 2, Artur Bodnia. And number 3, Ivan Antonenko. As you'd expect for Russia, the 1, 2 and 3, Egorov, Bodnia and Antonenko get the nod for this semi-final. As for Greece, it's a return to the starting 3 that started the championships in the opening game of these IBSA Goalball European Championships. So the 3 is number 1, Ioannis Skorman-Poutis, number 2, Anthasios Shatsipantou, and number 7, Adriano Bazzani. Well, Shatsipantou, another brilliant championships. He's 3 now behind Dan Roper, who overtakes him at the top scorers list. Shatsipantou, he is the danger man for Greece. 35 goals in the championships. He scored 29 in the 2019 Pool A European Championships. He's gone 1 better than that. In fact, 6 better already. 35 for Shatsipantou. As for Russia, well, they've got Mikhail Egorov and Ivan Antonenko, who are both joint on 14 goals each. So sharing the goal-scoring duties. So just about to get underway then. In this semi-final. So just about to get underway then. First semi-final, Greece taking on Russia. People's favourites, Greece. Can Russia cause an upset? It'll be Russia to start. Antonenko. Crossfield shot, Shatsipantou saves. And the first effort from Shatsipantou. Block from Skorman-Poutis. Adriano Bazzani's on the right now for this semi-final. Just the first couple of shots, feeling each other out. These two Mets in the pool stages. Shatsipantou there with a good save down to the left, and he returns straight away. Save in the middle by Mikhail Egorov. There is Antonenko on the left. Goes down the left. Saved by Bazzani. These two Mets in the group stages. Greece came out 12-6 winners. Is it going to be a repeat? It was a rather one-sided affair in the pool stage meet-up. Bodnir wide. Shatsipantou, it's gone in. Shatsipantou gets Greece off to the perfect start in the semi-final. .36 in the championships now for Shatsipantou. Adriano Bazzani saved by Antonenko. Antonenko returns. Another save. Adriano Bazzani. Bazzani on the right, going diagonally after Bodnir. Has his effort saved. Bodnir sliding away past the left post. Shatsipantou going for that bottom left corner, and it just skims the post. So Greece in command after the opening 2 minutes. And it's that man, Shatsipantu, with the goal. 36 now in total in the championships. Here is Igorov. Comfortable for Adriano Bazzani, who's moved over to the right. He's played centrally sometimes for Greece throughout these championships. Antonenko, again, another comfortable save. Greece at the moment in control of the game. Shatsipantu going for that corner that's saved. Bodnia. Oh, swerving away. Shatsipantu does well to block. Shatsipantu, it's up into the air and it's covered by Artur Bodnia. They're just so tricky to defend. Those throws from Shatsipantu into the centre from Artur Bodnia. Well, Greece looking to return back to the Pool A European Championships at the first time of asking after being demoted back in 2019. Good save from Shatsipantu to the left. They reached the gold medal match back in 2018 where they lost to Ukraine. And they'll be aiming to return there this year. Adriano Bazzani out on the offset. Oh, brilliant last-ditch sliding save from Adriano Bazzani. Came in last second to cover for Skorman Putis. Now here is Shatsipantu. Comfortable for Artur Bodnia, diving to his left. Artur Bodnia replies. Swerves away from Skorman Putis, but comfortable in the end. Adriano Bazzani there with the effort. Tenenko returns. Comfortable though for Greece at the moment. They're well in control, even though with that one goal advantage it could be two. Off the crossbar. And it nearly was two. Only for the crossbar. It saves Russia from going two down. Artur Bodnia with the effort now. Clipped away from Skorman Putis. Shatsipantu. Comfortable. Down to the right from Egorov. Bodnia again. And the majority of the shots Bodnia from the right. Here is Bazzani going down the centre. Well, Greece want to be competing on the highest stage again. They travelled over to the US, to Fort Wayne, to compete in the international qualifier. They want to be playing in the big competitions. And that's a good opportunity there. Adriano Bazzani again saved by Antonenko. Timeout called by Russia. 7 minutes 13 on the clock left in the first. And Greece lead 1-0 thanks to the goal from Shatsipantu. Well, it's a huge opportunity, this, for Russia. Qualified for these championships through finishing third in the Pool C European Championships back in Italy in 2019. Oh, what a finish! Russia responds! First throw after the timeout, it's one apiece. Shatsipantu with the reply. Blocked. Well, what a response from Russia. That timeout has done them good. It's 1-1. Oh, and is it 2-1? It is! Russia turn this around in the space of 2 throws. Incredible. Russia, 2-1 up. And a timeout call, and this time it's for Greece. Well, the last time there was a timeout, 2 goals came for the team that gave the timeout. Russia, 2-1 up. Well, the drama of these championships goes on. Greece in total control, and now they find themselves 2-1 down. What about that? Incredible from Russia. And what a story it would be for Russia if they were to make the gold medal match. Remember, the winner of this semi-final will be guaranteed a place not only in the gold medal match, but a place in the Pool A European Championship. So a lot on the line in these semi-finals. And that one just goes wide from Antonenko.
Wide, please.
Approaching the end of the first quarter. And Russia have the lead, and it's 3-1! Russia 3, Greece 1. What a turn-up this is. Russia lead 3-1. Antonenko. Shatsipantu now fires back. And it's blocked. After Bodnia, saved by Shatsipantu. Shatsipantu goes for the opposite corner. Good save. Antonenko diving to his left. Well, not in their wildest dreams would have Russia thought they'd be leading by 3-1 in the semi-finals over Greece in the European B Championships, with a place in the gold medal match at stake and the Pool A European Championships. A chance to compete at the highest level in Europe, an opportunity to even qualify for the Paralympics, for the World Championships. It's such a big game, the semi-final. And Russia are taking it in their stride at the moment. Greece, work to do. 6 minutes remaining of the first half. Here is Mikhail Egorov. It's been a slow rise for Russia over the last few years. Finished 6th in the Pool C European Championships in Moldova. In fact, they lost the quarterfinals to Greece in 2017. And look at the two teams now, 4 years later, competing in a semi-final. Greece recently, in the last 2 years, competing in the highest level of the European Championships. Russia aiming to get there. Antonenko, and it's a late save from Adriano Bezzani. And at the moment, Russia, since that Russian timeout, it's been all Russia. Gorman Putis hands it over to Adriano Bezzani. Even Shatsipantu is having to work hard for this. Over the crossbar from Antonenko. So a reminder of the second semi-final, which will see Montenegro take on Poland. They're coming up next, but we've got a long way to go left in this one. And at the moment, Russia lead by 3-1. And Adriano Bezzani gets down to his right, replies quickly. Maybe a bit of frustration kicking in for these Greek players. They were annoyed, punching the floor when those goals were conceded. Artapodnia now fires one in. It swerves, and it's darted away by Shatsi. They need a special performance now from their main man, and it's wide of the mark on that occasion. Even their main man is just not hitting the heights that he usually sets himself. 36 goals in the championship so far. Wow, Greece just looked so steady and composed. And ever since that timeout that Russia had on the 7th minute, with 7 minutes to go, Russia just hit back with 3 quick-fire goals. Well, Russia finished 3rd in the group stages, 2 wins, 2 draws. And the momentum, and you can feel the passion running through this Russian side. They beat Portugal in their opening game, Russia. Lost to Israel in their second. Lost to Greece, but beat Romania convincingly in the end, although it was a comeback from Romania in that first half. Russia just having to be wary, and they've given away a penalty here. Now, is this the route back for Greece? Antonenko giving away the penalty. Now, this is a big moment for Greece, you feel. Can they swing the momentum back in their favour? Shatsi, he was made for moments like this. Shatsi going for the opposite corner and gets it. Shatsi 3-2. What a big moment that could be. Greece back in this. 1 goal separates the two sides. Oh, it's in! It's bobbled in! Could you believe it? Straight away! And it's just bounced off Shatsi and into the back of the net. Well, the angle from the TV camera, you just felt it was bobbling away, but suddenly it landed into the goal. 4-2 Russia, they've hit back straight away. And the Greek coaches in disbelief here, really. Still plenty of time left in the game. Lots of work to do, though, for Greece.
Έχει πάρα πολύ χρόνο. Ηρεμήστε. Ακόμα είναι... Έλεος. Τι κεντροπείτε εκεί πέρα. Βγάλτε ενέργεια.
Shatsi, it's off the post, and they've kept it out. Antonenko does well. Good reaction save from scoreman Poutis. Comfortable in the end for Igorov. Igorov now with the throw. Post that same corner. Parried away. Shatsi with the throw from the left. the line. Comfortable for Arthur Bodnia. Shatsi every throw will be with even more venom flowing. The blood will be pumping, the heart will be throbbing. Here is Shatsi again. Chance to launch an attack. It's an awkward one, it's in! Shatsi for Greece, the man you need for the big moments. And the release of energy from Shatsi is evident as he bangs the floor in celebration. 4-3. What a brilliant game this is. This is the semi-finals of the IBSA Goalball European Championships. Great save with the feet from Skorman Putis. Fizzing effort down to the bottom left of the Russia goal is saved. Antonenko replies down the centre. Comfortable for Skorman Putis. Hands it over to Bazani on the right side. He goes centrally. Cover though is there from Igorov. Igorov looks to respond. It's well wide of the mark. Bantu going for that bottom left corner. Oh, minute 30 remaining in this first half, and Russia have had a brilliant first half. I don't think Greece were expecting this tighter game. They thought it might be closer. Bit tense, more tense than the pool group game. But nothing quite like this. Bazani fires down the middle. Igorov is there. Igorov goes again and goes towards Bazani. Bazani covers well. Under a minute to go of the first. Greece still trailing by 1. Bazani goes to that bottom right corner and misses the mark. Artur Bodnia. Spinning effort that's comfortably saved by Shatsi. Shatsi now with the efforts. It's an awkward one to defend. It's defended well in the end by Antonenko. Ball's crossed the line. It's ball over to Greece. They'll have another attempt to throw. Shatsi. And they want. Good save down to the right by Igorov. Well, 30 seconds to go. It's a game that's twisted and turned. Greece looked in control after the opening 5 minutes, 1-0 up, and then suddenly in the space of 20 seconds, Russia turned the game around after a timeout. Oh, is it going to be an equaliser before the break? It isn't. Just past the post, Shatsi nearly brought the scores level before the break. Here is Artur Bodnia. Awkward effort, it's off the post, it's in! And it's Russia who extend their lead before the break with 7 seconds remaining. Artur Bodnia with a pinpoint cross-court effort that ricocheted off the post. And Russia, not in their dizziest of daydreams would they have thought they'd have a 2-goal advantage going in at half-time. against Greece in the semi-finals, the team they lost to in the quarter-finals back in 2017 in the Pool C European Champs in Italy. It's Russia 5, Greece 3 at the break. What a game.
Αλλά έχουμε εμείς. Σάκη, μην κυνηγάς τη γωνία σου απέναντι, κυνηγά το ανάμεσα, εντάξει.
So about to get back underway in this pulsating semi-final matchup.
Second half of the game between Greece on my left, Russia on my right. Half-time score, Greece 3, Russia 5. Greece made half-time substitution, out number 7, in number 5. Greece recovered the ball. White, please.
Substitution for Greece then. Adriano Bezzani has come off for Greece and is replaced by number 5, Altin Lessi. Sipantu with the first throw of the second half. A big second half is needed by Shatsipantu in Greece. This is going to be an incredible second half. The nerves and the tension is palpable in the Paulati Olympic and Paralympic Training Centre here in Finland. The IBSA Goalball European Championships as we reach the climax of these championships, and it's going right down to the wire. Altin Lessi with his first throw of the second half, coming on as a substitute for Adriano Bezzani. Here is Igorov going to the near bottom right corner, saved. Comfortable in the end for Scorer Putis. Putis respond with Shatsipantu responding. Oh, and just flicked wide. Scorer Putis. It was a sizzling effort from Antonenko from the left side. Here is Altin Lessi. Blocked by Antonenko. 10.5 minutes remaining of this second half. Wide from Alton Lessie. Pantu with the efforts, it's flicked over.
Πάμε, καλό είναι, συγκέντρωση. Άμυνα, συγκέντρωση, θα έρθουνε.
Bodnia, it's wide. Pantu now. It rolls. Oh, and Antonenko was there just in the nick of time. Antonenko responds down the middle. Good save by Skorban Putis. Fizzing effort saved by Pantu. Dealt with well. And he responds down the middle. Saved by Igorov. Well, for Russia, this would be quite a remarkable story. What an incredible rise up the ranks this would be if they could pull this off. Finishing third in the Pool C European Championships in Italy in 2019. They finished sixth in 2017 and are now 9 minutes away from the gold medal match in the Pool B European Championships and a spot in the European Championships Pool A. What an incredible story it would be for Russia. Greece looking to try and dent that story and get themselves back into that European Championships after being demoted in 2019 in Rostock. Saved initially from Pantu, it rolls towards the goal and he gathers it at the second attempt. Nervy times for Pantu. He's over to the right side now and he launches an attack down the centre. It's saved by Igorov and he will reply. And comfortably saved in the end as Pantu was scrambling back into position. Pantu need a bit of magic from Greece's top scorer. 36 goals in the championship so far for Pantu. And that could be a big moment. High ball called against Arta Bodnia. And a chance for Greece to be within one of Russia. And it's Pantu who's going to deliver it. And he puts it away. Pantu. It's 5-4 to Russia with over 8 minutes remaining. The heart rates might just be increasing. Can Russia hold on for what would be a memorable semi-final victory? Pantu pushes it away. Well, Greece really took apart Russia in the group stage game when they met. It was a 12-6 win for Greece. Pantu scoring 10 in that game. Alton Lessie on the right. Blocked. Pantu with the effort that is blocked, and Ball over to Greece. So only one goal in it. 7.5 minutes remaining. Antonenko with the efforts. Good save from Shatsipantu. That was an awkward one to deal with. Shatsipantu again blocked. Seconds tick down. The seconds feel like minutes. The minutes feel like hours. Spinning away off the post. Oh, close for Russia. Really close. All over to Russia.
Θέλουμε πολλά σκασίματα.
Pantu now with the effort. It's in! And Greece have levelled this. It's 5-5. Russia have let the 2-goal lead slip. Have they just been too cautious in these last couple of minutes? They've let Greece back into the game. It's 5-5. With time remaining, Greece have an opportunity to turn this one around. Forward from Antonenko. Unless he returns. Oh, it fumbled. What a comeback from Greece. Russia from 5-3 up as 6-5 down with 6.5 minutes remaining. The momentum's now with Greece. Russia now have to put the pressure on. Not unless he collapses on the ball. Shatsipantu fires back. Down the centre. Skorman Poutis. Well, they've not made it easy for themselves, Greece. But Russia have played it into Greece's hands here. They're 6-5 up going into the final quarter of this scintillating semi-final here in Finland. Shatsipantu looking for that corner. Good save from Antonenko. You'd feel that another Greece goal could finish the game off. The momentum Greece would have with another one. Russia desperately need to get the next goal. Ball fired forward by Shatsipantu. What a button here. Pings one forward, blocked. Blocked again from Alton-Lessi's effort. Antonenko will launch one forward. It's a sizzler down the court. It's saved. Oh, and it's through the gap. And Greece are in command. A 2-goal lead now. Timeout called. And Greece have got a 2-goal advantage now coming into the final stages. And just when you needed him most, Pantu turns up on the big occasion in the semi-finals. What he gets in those throws, Pantu, is remarkable. It's such an asset to have. Can Russia find any way of recovering from this? They were 5-3 up, they're now 7-5 down, 4 goals with no return have put Greece in pole position for a place in the gold medal match and a return to the Pool A of the European Championships. The loser of this will still get another opportunity to qualify for the Pool A Championships in the bronze medal game, but it'll be everything on the line. Saved. It trickles for the goal. Incredible from Cham. That was remarkable. He's a brilliant goal scorer, but my word, that was a sensational diving defensive effort from Pantu. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Igorov has his effort blocked by Pantu.
Φάτε χρόνο. Εντάξει. Μην κάνετε παράτολμα πράγματα.
From Pantu. Well, Russia have collapsed in this second half. That 5-3 lead, they were looking dominant, and then Greece suddenly have turned this around in the space of minutes. And now they are moments away, potentially, from booking a place in the gold medal match and a return to the Pool A European Championships. Great save from Pantu. Fizzer from Goalball goes over the crossbar from Pantu. Ball launched forward, saved down to the left by Pantu. Skolman Putis also doing some good work in the middle for Greece. Alton Lessie will have this throw. Oh, and it's through. And Greece now in command and are 3 minutes away from all but confirming their place in the gold medal game. Just the class and the know-how of this Greece side. They didn't panic. They didn't panic at all, Greece. They held on. They knew they had the power, the class to come back into the game. And they've shown it now. It's 8-5 to Greece, under 3 minutes remaining. Pantu with the effort. Well, if Greece go on to win this on this scoreline or by more, it won't tell the full story. It was an incredible first half. Russia put all the pressure on this Greece team. But Greece have remarkably turned it around in one of the great comebacks. Oh, and a penalty given away against Alton Lessie. Now, this is a big moment for Russia. Can they get within two and just increase the heart rates of this Greece team and put the pressure on them again?
Είμαστε μπροστά, μπορούμε, έχει 2,5 λεπτά, εντάξει. Ξέρετε τι κάνουμε.
He got off. It's nestled into the bottom of the corner. Nothing that Alton Lessie could do about that one. It's 8-6, 2.5 minutes remaining. Greece will just have to play some smart goal ball here. Nothing crazy. Chatsipantu with the effort. Igodov returns. Skorman Putis saves and hands it to Alton Lessie to his right. Alton Lessie sends one down the centre of the court. Comfortable for Igodov. Now here's Bodnia, and his effort is blocked. And Chatsipantu. Oh, and they've got another one back. Igodov. They just will not lie down, Russia. They're on the charge. Timeout called. What an incredible semi-final this is. Just when you think Greece have got this semi-final in the bag, Russia come roaring back. Greece 8, Russia 7, going into the final 2 minutes of this crucial semi-final. Lots on the line for both sides. Incredible stories on both sides. Russia, if they come back to win this, what a remarkable rise it would have been from the Pool C European Championships. Greece, if they can hold on, will bounce back to the Pool A European Championships at the first time of asking. And it all comes down to these final 2 minutes. Have Greece got enough in the tank just to hold on? The final 2 minutes of play for both of these teams for today. Got off. Skorman Putis saves. You can just see the nerves in this Greek side. They weren't expecting a comeback. They thought they had this in the bag with a minute to go, and a minute and a half, I should say. Bodnia with the effort, saved by Chatsipantu every throw. There is nerves and tension in the air. Chatsipantu, this is a big moment. Not this time. Saved down to the right by Alton Lessie. Imagine if there was a crowd in this hall right now. It'd be spine-tingling, the atmosphere. Everyone's on edge here. One goal separating the two sides. Oh, they've done it, Russia! 8-8! With 35 seconds remaining. This is incredible. From 8-5 down, Russia have got it to 8-8. They can't, can they? Oh, big save from Skorman Putis. another big save. Timeout called by Russia with 12 seconds remaining. So just a reminder, according to the rule book, if it goes to extra time, overtime, it would be 2 halves of 3 minutes. It would be the first team to score is the winner, so it is golden goal if it goes to overtime. 12 seconds. Can Russia do this? This would be amazing. Oh, it's wide. 9 seconds remaining. Greece have got an opportunity to throw, and this is the man they need. Is this the moment? Shatsipantu! He's got it in! It's 9-8 with 5 seconds to go. The man for the big occasion. Can Russia equalise? It's wide. 2 seconds remain. Contrast of emotions. Greece have done it. They're into the gold medal match. They're back in the Pool A European Championships. And Shatsipantu is the man. Just spare a thought for those Russian players. They gave it everything in this semi-final. They were 5-3 up. They went 8-5 down in that second half, and 3 magical goals got them back to 8-8 with seconds to go. And then with the last throw that Greece had, Shatsipantu wins it. And they are into the gold medal match. They're back in the top tier of the European Championships of goalball. What an incredible, superb, scintillating semi-final, and it's Greece who have done it. Well, catch a break, catch a breath. Everyone, what an incredible semi-final. And we have one more semi-final to come, one more game to come today. And it will be Montenegro against Poland. Well, follow that one, guys. What an incredible semi-final. Credit to both sides. Russia will play in the bronze medal match, and Greece advance to the final.